So as you can see, I have opened my After Effects software, and inside that I will be importing a footage which is video footage. And what I would like to do here is I would be keying out that footage here, and then I'll be merging it with a background, and then we will be applying the light wrap effect, or then we will not apply, or rather we will be creating that light wrap effect, and we'll be also looking to some color corrections in order to make it more natural. So I have got this footage with me, so I'll just go drag and drop this out here on my After Effects, and if I double click from here, this is what I get. So I'll be taking somewhere from this frame, and the character, it's walking somewhere over here. I would not require this much of my frame, so what I'll be doing is I'll be taking an endpoint which can be this, and out point maybe till here, and then I'll be taking this inside my comp. So accordingly I'll be making a comp here as well of dimensions of 1920 1080. So Control N, and I'll be making this as keying underscore char, which means character, and it would be something around 200 frames, so that's fine. And frame rate I have to match with this, it's in 24 fps, so make this at 24 as well, and rest of the things remains the same, and then I'll be hitting OK, and then again double clicking on here. I will be taking this over here, so I'll say insert it right here. So if you can see here, this has been inserted. The thing actually we made a mistake here is I'll just the composition settings is 1280 720. So what you can do is you can go to composition, settings. So you just want to recheck the composition setting is 1280 720, but your original footage is in 1920 1080. So that's the reason. If you can see a bounding box over here, so I was able to make out that there is some mistake what I have done during taking the composition. So make sure you are not working on a 1280 720 composition, as your original footage is 1920 1080. So no issues, nothing to worry. You can just go to width here, and you can manually type in 1920, so it will automatically be taking this to 1920 1080. So width is my 1920 and my height is 1080. So you can now automatically see that has been scaled up. The footage has been scaled up according to our composition. Actually the footage has not been scaled, the footage is as it is itself, but our composition has been scaled to 1920 1080 pixels with 24 fps, and there is no bounding box in our composition. And then hit OK, which means that this is totally perfect. Again, if you want to check, you can press Control and K. If you're using a Mac, you can use Command and K. It will give you the composition settings. It comes from composition settings. Shortcut is Control K. Yeah, so that's fine. Now what I'll be doing is, as you can see, we have taken the right things from here. So I'll just take this right up here, and then I'll say right click, trim comp to work area. So this only gives me the flexibility to work on the frames which I want to. So the rest of the things will not appear anymore, in spite of the footage duration being too long. So I'll just go here, and this is my keying character over here. So I'm totally satisfied with my composition, what I've done. Now what I'll be doing is I'll be closing this tab, paragraph, as I do not want them. I only want the effects tab over here. So what I'll be doing is I'll be quickly going to my keying tab over here, and I'll be applying key light, drag and drop this, and then if you can see, there are some fringes over here as well, and there are some areas where are some bends and some ups and downs in the cloth. So we might face the issue of cleaning this up. So no issues, we'll be doing that. So just come here, screen color, the process you are already aware of. So just click here, so you can see that this has been totally vanished, but still I guess there is around 70% of removal of your background, but the 30% needs to be worked upon. So what I'll be doing is I will be going here inside my RGB, and I'll say alpha, just show me alpha. So if you can see here, the issue is there are many pixels over here which is not clear. there are areas you can see, if you can check this right now, it's alpha is 0. If I go here, alpha is 255, that's totally fine. But if I go here, there are some areas which are semi-transparent, so you need to work on that. So we have already worked on these kind of footages earlier, where we used to manipulate with the screen matte. So I'll be just going to screen matte, I'll be expanding this, and I will be increasing the value of my clip black. So if you see here, alpha is 0 now. Now same goes here, there are some areas which have become semi-transparent, but it should be totally opaque. So you can decrease down the value for clip white. So if you do this, it actually makes your matte more clearer and more opaque, and it actually, there is no room for transparency inside or beneath your object. So actually your matte should be something like this. It's a pretty nice matte over here, and screen softness, I can make this to maybe 0.5. Now if I go back to my RGB, this is what I get. And now if I play this again, if I go to my alpha here, this is 255, which means this is totally perfect. So if I come here, it's 0. If I go here, it's 255. Now what on the edges? Let us go here. There is some kind of softness over here. If you see the range, if I hover my mouse, it's right now in 0. If you notice over here, it's in 0. And then if I come back over here, it's 255. So this is the area which is semi-transparent, and we'll be working over here as we will be making this more smooth, more blending with our background. So before that, if I turn this to 0, so now if I turn this to 0, with my screen softness as I had entered 0.5, make sure you are looking over here while I am decreasing, making this down to 0. So the moment I hit 0 and if I hit enter, if you can see, the amount of softness decreases from here, from the edges, but that's totally fine, as we will be creating some light wrap over here which is more smooth and more natural than this screen softness. So if I increase the screen softness, I get something like this. So what it is actually doing is, it is actually, if I go to my RGB over here, it is actually creating a halo kind of effect, and it's creating a overall glow which I do not want, as the character should look pretty natural. So the moment I blend it with any kind of background, it will be looking something like a supernatural power or kind of thing, as it is having a pretty glow kind of effect. So I do not want that. So let the screen softness turn this down to 0. So by now what we have done is we have just keyed this out properly. Just make sure you have keyed this out properly. You go on some frames, you check, yeah, your alpha is totally perfect. I'm just checking the alpha, yeah, it's totally fine. Even the hair details are pretty much maintained or pretty much captured, and it has not gone along with our keying. So our keying is very nice. I was just tweaking something with the screen gain. Yeah, that's 92, that's fine. What if I take it to 103? Or let us make this to screen gain 100, that's fine. So this is what my keyed out character is. Now what I'll be doing is I will be importing background over here.